Alright. What's up, y'all? This your boy Mighty Mac. Welcome back to my channel. And today, you guys, I just want to go over just this whole experience about the job. I know you guys been asking me a lot about what's been going on and where I've been and want updates about the job. Sorry, y'all got a crick in my neck. Yeah. But so today that's what we're gonna get into. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell. It's a small like for you, but it will mean a lot to me. So thank you very much. And make sure you support your boy Mighty Mac. Make sure you support my channel. Also, make sure you support the editor-in-chief of my channel, Cadillac Dixon. Make sure y'all follow her. I really don't know her her YouTube. If she want to go ahead and pencil that in real quick.
Cadillac Dixon. That's all they have to Google.
Okay, Google.
Cadillac though.
Google it?
Yeah, it'll come up in YouTube.
Oh, okay, y'all. She on the Google engine. I know that's right. Sorry, y'all. If y'all see me saying like this, my neck is really uncomfortable. Oh, yeah, it is. But, yeah, Cadillac Dixon, that's Kadlac. Y'all know it's Ebonics, so go ahead and
go on and spell Dixon too, because they
Dixon, not Dick for y'all nasty people. It's Dixon. I know y'all be like, "Why I'm sitting here with my legs cocked like a pistol, baby?" I ain't just got out of dialysis, but I'm a little tired, and yeah, I just felt like having my legs up sitting on my recliner. So let's get into it. So like I said, I'm gonna just tell you guys from the beginning to the end about the job. It's been a tough struggle, you guys. It hasn't been easy, just for the simple purposes. I don't think I can give the name of the company. Sorry, my neck is like hurting. But yeah, so if you guys watched in my previous video, I referred to the company as Ace. Like Ace Boom. Yeah, catch that, y'all. Capital P to the area. But catch that. But anyways, so I work at Ace, and I went to a hiring event. I can't give out the date because I don't want them to come fire me. But yeah, I went to a hiring event, and in this hiring event, y'all know your boy put on with the shits. I went in with McCain, being blind or whatever, because I didn't want no surprises, no secrets, no hidden treasures. So I went in with McCain, and yeah, and I was very upfront about everything about, the disability as well as the availability with the dialysis. So, I was very upfront, and the company Ace proceeded to employ me full time. So they had made it very clear to me that if that position that was chosen did not work out, then they would pretty much find me somewhere else in the company. Yeah. So long story short, it didn't work. It didn't even work before I got started. Let me just tell y'all that. First of all, I didn't even get to do anything in the position, just because I also have a job coach and a whole company behind me, organization. Shout out to Division of Blind Services. They are wonderful. If you guys have any family members or anybody that's vision impaired, that's trying to get back into work or trying to get back to their normal life, make sure you guys check them out in Division of Blind Services. I'm not sure what branch you guys are in. If you're all around the world, I'm not sure how far this video is going to reach in the United States, but I'm pretty sure in your city they have the Division of Blind Services or something just like it. So make sure you guys check out all your resources, because it is help out there for people who are vision impaired and disabled. It's a lot of help. So make sure you guys take full advantage of those opportunities. But yeah, so back to the story. Division of Blind Services, I call them DBS. So for now on, if you guys hear me say DBS, sorry, it's Division of Blind Services. So going forward, just for a heads up. But so the DBS went out there and they decided that the position that was given to me was not pretty much going to be successful for me in the future. So me and HR and the Division of Blind Service had to work together, because it's been a very strenuous process. HR is wonderful. Don't get me wrong. They they tried their hardest to find positions. They came back with a couple of offers. I don't really want to go into detail with the offers, but they just wasn't for me. Because if I go into detail, we'll be here all night. But so I can not go into detail, but I can give you guys the title of it. So the first, not the title, but the status. So the first position, it went for full time. Then they were trying to offer an on-call position, which I was like, no, I really don't want to do an on-call position just because if I have to, prove myself, it's a possibility that I may not work. The managers don't necessarily have to schedule you when you're in an on-call position. So the next position that was offered was a part-time, I can say guest service agent. It was a part-time guest service agent, which is a computer position. You guys, I am a typer. I can work a computer, but I'm not the strongest in computers. I am still learning that. That's a very difficult process when you're blind trying to work a computer. So I'm not proficient in it just yet. I can type without looking at the keyboard. So I do know that, but I'm not a fast typer. I'm not a strong typer, and I'm not going to sit here and claim anything. I'm not. Hallelujah. Okay. So moving on, they did offer those two positions, but it just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me, and I wasn't for it. Okay. So after that, it comes back to also knowing your worth, guys. And this is strictly for disabled people and, should I say regular people? This is strictly for disabled. And now, you know what? For everybody, know your worth. Don't ever, 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 ever let someone dictate your worth, okay? Because they don't know what you're worth. You know what you're worth. Never settle for less. Because it was almost coming to a point where I was almost had to settle. But I had to look at myself, and like my experience and my background in work is very strong. And I refused to settle for anything that I wasn't, It wasn't the fact of the position. It was the status of the position. It was like everything was being stripped away from me, and I had to fight for my worth. And I feel like it was mainly because of the disability, but not saying that the job intentionally did anything. They didn't intentionally do anything. They were trying their best as well as I was trying my best. But like, who said this? Was it God that said it's a light at the end of the tunnel? It's a shining light at the end of the tunnel?
I don't know. That's a phrase.
I don't know. Somebody said that. Y'all know who said it, but it's a light at the end of the tunnel because I received the email. Okay, so the position that I was originally offered, because they hadn't found me a position yet, I was still in their roster. So I was still receiving emails and everything. I was still considered an employee of that specific location. Just because they hadn't changed my job code yet, because what I got hired for, that manager, I was still receiving emails. And it had been a month, you guys. It'd been a month that I was off because they could not find a position for me just to fit my disability and my availability. So, by the grace of God, the light opened up and shined on me. Y'all hear me? The light opened up and shined, and the email came through my computer. Well, of course it came through my computer, but an email came in, and I read the email, and this email was specifically geared to needing help. It wasn't an email to me. It was just a general newsletter to fellow employees and fellow cast members or current cast members. It was just a random general email, and the email was pretty much thanking. So where I work, you have Ace, and then you have Boom Coon, but Ace is one side of it. Well, I wouldn't say Ace and Boom Coon. I would say Ace has part A and part B. So part B had just opened back up, and part B was pretty much thanking part A for the help. And when I seen that, I knew, like, okay, why would part A be helping part B when there are two different entities? Like, it just didn't make sense. So I kind of read between the lines on that when it was like, oh, so they must need help. So maybe it is a position that's available that is probably opened up. And sure enough, what's that song? Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. No, that's not it. Anyway, back to my story. The heavens opened up, y'all, and I talked to HR, and I was like, hey, part B is saying that they had to have part A to help them open. So maybe it's a position over there that, could be possibly available. So HR got on it, y'all, and they called the manager, and they referenced the email, and the manager was like, yes, we do need help. And pretty much I feel like it was meant for me to be in a specific location. But at the end, so let me get to the end before I say that. So when part B got back to the HR, they said, yes, we need help. So I was able to go look at the position, well, not look at the position, but get a feel for the position. I was able to see what I will be doing. And actually, it's a piece of cake. So there is a shining through, because I was able to get the position that I was supposed to start in the first place. That's why I say, when I said full circle, I was talking a little prematurely, but it did come full circle, because they offered me multiple positions at different part A, B, and C. It was different locations. It wasn't even in the same location anymore, but they offered me different positions at different locations, but it came full circle because I ended back up where I originally was supposed to start. It is the same position. It's 2 different locations, but it is the same position. So it brought me back to where I was supposed to be at in the first place, which is the place where I got hired. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what was going on with the job and everything like that. It was I could go into details, but honestly, I don't know how much I can give y'all without playing it safe anymore. I don't want the job to come back and they try to fire me, because I will, But yeah, so that's my story time for today, guys. But once again, the message of this video is know your worth. Never let someone tell you what you can and you cannot do, because it's always something that you can do. It's always something. Never take no for an answer. If this person tell you no, you go to the next person. If that person tell you no, you go to the next person. And if that person tell you no, guess what you gonna do? Y'all tell me. I'll wait. You're going to go to the next person. So just make sure you know what your worth is. I don't care if it's a job, if it's church, if it's anybody on the street, or it's anybody. Never let nobody demean you and take away anything that you've worked hard for. Because like I said, they don't know your background. They don't know your history. Only you know that. And if you accept anything, if you allow anything, you accept anything. If you don't stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. So that's just the word of the day. So I'm going to let y'all guys go. It is late. I am a little tired. I'm not my normal, happy self. I am a little tired just because I did dialysis today, and that treatment drained me, y'all. So, like I said, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Just check your boy out. I got more videos coming. I'm trying to get them out as fast as I can. There's only 2 of us working here, so both of us blind and up. So, see, I bleeped that out. You didn't even have to bleep that out in the future. But just make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you follow my cousin. She's a wonderful artist. She has a lot of videos for y'all. Hopefully, for y'all, baby mom. Just edit that out. Okay, let me get back to it. For y'all who are into certain content, maybe if y'all like anything involving police reformment, or if y'all have a family member that's out there that was wrongfully convicted or accused of any crimes and you guys are fighting, we're here fighting with you guys. We actually have, what is it, a project? Like, we have a Project Reach a Community, but I don't know exactly what to call it at this moment, but that's what we're gearing to. We have a couple of names out in the open right now, but it looks like it's going to gear to Project Reach a Community or community outreach or something. No, we can't do community outreach. Somebody else sue us, because I know that's already out there. But yeah, so but just to give y'all a quick info about that. Okay, it's about families fighting for innocent loved ones that, may have been accused, or even if they did do something and they just been overly sentenced, because you all know sometimes we get sentenced based off of the color of our skin and not the intelligence in our head. So make sure you guys, follow that channel. Probably be coming soon. We're probably going to touch more on it. I can't really talk more on that topic because it's still brand new. We're still getting the works in, but it's definitely going to be on our other channel, Conversations with Mac and Lack. So make sure you guys check that channel out. Make sure you guys follow me. Make sure you guys follow Cadillac Dixon. Once again, that's KADLAC space, because some of y'all hoes don't know how to space, DIXON. So make sure you check us all out, and you guys have a good night. Peace.